Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Neo IAS. Today is 5th February 2020 and the topics for discussion are Global Go to Think Tank Index, Sophisticated Analytical and Technical Help Institutes, that is SATHI, Gram Nyayalayas, and finally the National Population Policy. Coming to the first topic of the day, which is the Global Go to Think Tank Index. Now understand, this index is released by the University of Pennsylvania each year since 2008. Now the Think Tank Index actually evaluates public policy research, analysis and engagement organizations that basically generate policy-oriented research, analysis and advice on domestic and international issues. Now it claims to enable policymakers and the public to make informed decisions on the public policy that is being given to them. Now coming to a case from India, understand from India, the Center for Science and Environment was placed in number 16 among the 2019's top environment policy think tanks in the world. Now it also ranked 18 among the 78 global think tanks for its work on water security. It is second in India after Ashoka Trust for Research in Ecology and Environment. Now globally it was ranked 41st of 60 organizations committed to energy and resource policy. Now one more thing is that the Center for Science and Environment also received the prestigious Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development for 2018 in 2019 for pioneering work in the environment and sustainable development. Now coming to the next topic of the day, which is Sophisticated Analytical and Technical Help Institute, or SATHI. Understand, this is in news because the Department of Science and Technology has launched SATHI initiative for building shared, professionally managed, strong science and technology infrastructure. Now coming in talking about SATHI, now the Department of Science and Technology is initiating the setting up of a shared, professionally managed science and technology infrastructure facility which can be readily accessible to academia, startups, manufacturing units, industries and research and development laboratories. Now these centers will be equipped with major analytical instruments and advanced manufacturing facility which is usually not available at institutes or other organizations. Now the aim is to provide professionally managed services with efficiency, accessibility and transparency of the highest order under one roof to service the demands of the industry, startups and academia. In the first phase of SATHI, facilities are being located at IIT Delhi, IIT Kharagpur and BHU Varanasi, that is Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi. Now coming and talking about the objectives of SATHI. Now SATHI will address the problems of accessibility, maintenance, redundancy and duplication of expensive equipments in the institutes. Now this will also foster a strong culture of collaboration between institutes and across disciplines to take advantage of developments, innovations and expertise in diverse areas. Now giving a small general information regarding SATHI. Now SATHI facilities will be used for 80% of their available time by external users, and the facilities provided by SATHI may be utilized by any user or organization on payment of a nominal charge. Now coming to the next topic, which is Gram Nyayalayas. Now talking about this, understand the Supreme Court has directed the states to establish Gram Nyayalayas within 4 weeks time span. Now the Apex Court has directed the corresponding state high courts to expedite the process of consultation with state governments. Now coming and talking about the Gram Nyayalaya Act of 2008. The Gram Nyayalayas Act of 2008 was passed to provide establishment of Gram Nyayalayas at the grassroots level. Now the main objective of the judicial body is to provide inexpensive justice in rural areas. A Gram Nyayalaya has a jurisdiction over an area specified by a notification by the state government in consultation with the respective high court. Now the Gram Nyayalaya shall be the court of judicial magistrate of the first class and its presiding officer shall be appointed by the state government after consultation with the high court. It shall be a mobile court and exercise its powers both in civil as well as criminal courts. Now appeal in criminal cases shall lie to the Court of Sessions, which shall be heard and disposed within a period of 6 months from the date of filing of such an appeal. and the appeal in civil cases shall lie to the district court, which shall be heard and disposed of within a period of 6 months from the date of filing of the appeal. Now, it is not bound by the rules of evidence provided in the Evidence Act of 1872. That's very important. However, this shall be guided by the principles of natural justice and subject to any rule made by the High Court. This is the important statement as far as Gram Nyaya Act is concerned. Now, coming to the current scenarios in the states, so far only 11 states have taken steps to notify Gram Nyayalayas, and several states have issued notifications for establishing Gram Nyayalayas, but all of them were not functioning except for Kerala, Maharashtra and Rajasthan. Now going to the next topic, which is the National Population Policy. Now understand, this is in news because the Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare has talked about the achievements of the National Population Policy in a written reply in the Rajya Sabha. Now coming and talking about this, now the National Family Planning Program of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is guided by the tenets of the National Population Policy of 2000 and it oversees its implementation. Now, because of the government's efforts, the following achievements has been obtained under this National Population Policy. Now, I'll tell you that. Understand, the total fertility rate, that is the TFR, has declined from 2.9 in 2005 to 2.2 in 2017. 25 out of the 37 states and union territories has already achieved replacement level fertility of 2.1 or less than that. The decadal growth rate has declined from 21.54% in 1999 to 2000 to 17.64% during 2001 to 2011. Now, the crude birth rate, which is CBR, has actually declined from 23.8 to 20.2 from 2005 to 2017. And finally, the teenage birth rate has halved from 16% to 8%. So that's all for today. If you have any doubts or queries, you can write down in the comment section below. For additional information, please log into our current affairs website, which is www.neoiascap.com. So thank you and good night.
Like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiascap.com for the detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel, that is Neo IAS Prelims, at 9:30 p.m. every day. Thank you.